Singer has left his song on the air. Hunter has hung up his horn.
We'll gather for a shanty sing aboard the Sea Lass and hope that you enjoy the Olympia Wooden Boat Fair.
Dirty old bugger. We don't like him at all. He's a lousy Turk who makes us work, and all hands on deck is his favorite call. Our mate's a dirty old bugger. We don't like him at all. Shanghai and San Francisco, we brought up in Bombay, where they put us afloat on an old lathe boat that steered like a stack of hay. We sweltered in the tropics, where the pitch boiled through the deck, and saved our hides and little besides in a nice cold North Sea wreck. We've drunk our rum in Portland, we thrashed through the Bering Strait, we've towed the mark on a Yankee bark with a harkest Johnny's mate. We've watched the sky grow purple till only the blue is seen. That'll take our bones to Davy Jones and a soul that filled his green. Trees of Santos and the loom of the Lone Azores. We've ate our grub from a salt horse tuck and gin from Navy stores. We know the quay at Glasgow and the river at Saigon, and we drunk a glass with a Chinese lass in a houseboat in Canton. We've drunk our rum in Portland, we've thrashed through the Bering Strait, we've towed the mark on a Yankee bark with a Harkins down east mate. We've watched the sky grow purple till only the blue was seen. That will take our bones to Davy Jones and our soul to Fiddler's Green. The road to Auckland and the light at the Sydney head, and we crept close haul what the leadsmen called the depth of the channel bed. They pay us off in London and us hold for a spell ashore, but again we ship for the southern trip in a week and hardly more. We've drunk our rum in Portland, we've thrashed through the Bering Strait, we've towed the mark on a Yankee bark with a Harkins down east mate. We've watched the sky grow purple till only the blue was seen. That'll take our bones to Davy Jones and our souls to Fiddler's Green. Goodbye, Sally and Sue, and it's time to get afloat. With an aching head, a straw stuffed bed, a knife and an oilskin coat. Sing time to leave her, Johnny, sing bound for the Rio Grande. When the tug turns back, you follow her track for a last long look at the land. We've drunk our rum in Portland, we've thrashed through the Bering Strait, we've towed the mark on a Yankee bark with a Harkins down east mate. We've watched the sky grow purple till only the blue is seen. That'll take our bones to Davy Jones and our soul to Fiddler's Green. Up from the shoreline, away from the trees, pushing up the channel, heading up the breeze. Smokestack black as the soot goes flying around. Chugging up in South Sound, ladies in their gowns, pulling the dock and the whistle blowing down. Buy another round for the flyers back in town. It's a steamboat's life as she sails back and forth, heading up and down the Puget Sound. Up from the shoreline, away from the trees, pushing up the channel, heading up the breeze. Buy another round for the flyers back in town. Out on the water, making her way, knife-edge bow is cutting the way. Saddle to Tacoma by the clock. Set your watch as it passes by, gone again in the blink of an eye. Buy another round, the flyers back in town. It's a steamboat's life as she sails back and forth, heading up and down the Puget Sound. Up from the shoreline, away from the trees, pushing up the channel, heading up the breeze. Buy another round, the flyers back in town. Beautiful boat from stem to stern, big steam engine with wood to burn, triple expansion, top of the line. 4 runs a day, rain or shine, fancy menu for you to dine. Buy another round, the flyer's back in town. It's a steamboat's life as she sails back and forth, heading up and down the Puget Sound. Up from the shoreline, away from the trees, pushing up the channel, heading up the breeze. Buy another round, the flyer's back in town. The flyer made 4 runs a day from Tacoma town to Elliott Bay. An hour and 40 minutes flat, that's a fact. Where times are bad, you had good luck, never made more awake than a duck. Buy another round, the flyer's back in town. It's a steamboat's life as she sails back and forth, heading up and down the Puget Sound. Up from the shoreline, away from the trees, pushing up the channel, heading up the breeze. Buy another round, the flyer's back in town. Yet all things must come to an end, so's the same for our steamer friend, running by the automobile. She ended her days in the funeral pyre, but lots can still remember the flyer. Buy another round, the flyer's back in town. It's a steamboat's life as she sails back and forth, heading up and down the Puget Sound. From the shoreline, away from the trees, pushing up the channel, heading up the breeze. Buy another round, the flyer's back in town. Buy another run, the flyer's back in town.
All right. There we are. Greetings all.
Except there's only half of me.
There's only half of you. Well,
It's my better side.
it's your better side. We'll just move things around till we get to where. There we go.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
Well, welcome to the Fortnight of Doom. Slightly disorganized, but then what's new?
Hi, Captain Matt.
Hey,
We were.
you're muted.
Oh.
And further, sorry.
So you were just listening to The Flyer, which was the album that you did in my premises. And Dan pointed out that the commute was actually better with The Flyer based on the time.
Well, yeah.
Well, probably.
Oh, was it? He said like an hour and 20 minutes. Hell, I can't do Tacoma in an hour and 20 minutes.
No,
Most,
I mean,
not at least half the time. Yeah.
Yeah,
it's like, even in the best of times,
yeah,
it's,
I know. Yeah,
Is that
where
long
did,
from? Yeah.
where did they stop? What was it? Was it the sea? Where was the point? Where did they dock?
I don't recall where the dock was exactly on the Tacoma waterfront, but it would have been close to downtown, probably to the east of the all the grain elevators and grain docks.
Got it.
That's,
Okay.
you know,
Yeah.
so it'd be closer in
closer
town
to
to
Old
the
Town.
Yeah.
yeah, be closer. Yeah, older. Well, actually, I think it'd be closer to the train station.
Ah.
Because that would,
okay. That
because
makes
making the
sense.
connections there, and the
Yeah.
Union Station there was why Tacoma was there.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. It was going to be the New York of the West.
Thank
until-
God it. Well, in some ways, it achieved that, but some of the places that I'd like to visit.
Yes. That's about it. You really.
Well,
yeah.
but you.
Oh, nothing about it. It's not that it's a bad place. It's just, it's not what I remember anymore as a kid growing up because my grandparents lived there, and
Well, that's your
I was
birthplace,
actually,
right?
yeah, I was actually born there, and so was the old man,
Yeah.
the grandfather, and that's as far back as we go. So
Yeah.
yeah, but it's the same way when I go down to Centralia these days.
Yeah.
It's like when did they put that in? And it's like, wow,
Yeah.
And what was it that they took out?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Uh,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
it was kind of like the shock when one day I had not been to Ballard for about 5 years, and then we went to
Oh
Oh
Ballard.
my
boy.
God!
Oh
Yeah.
God. Yeah. That. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Quiet little snooze
quiet little.
junction.
Neighborhood.
Yeah. No more.
No,
No
it's
more.
got its own
Yeah, but
downtown.
it's got a really kind of a tempo and a beat of its own. Ballard now, that whole area,
Yeah.
yeah, really has probably more identity. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, the neighborhood. So that is cool.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. I
I'm
know.
just glad I'm here. And yeah,
Well, we're glad you're at least within reach.
Yeah,
Yes.
so yeah, for the first time I think ever, Dan had not given me a title for the slate that we do for this, and so I had to come up with my own, and it said which was Live from Outer Tumwater, which
Outer
was
Tumwater. That's right.
Outer
Because
Tumwater, yep.
yeah,
Been there, done that.
it's 100 yards that direction. That's where the city limit is.
You
Yeah.
can see it from there.
Yeah, I can see it from here, but we're not in it. So
okay,
Maybe
near.
that's good.
we're technically rural.
Ah, okay, so you're not in, so are you in Tumwater? Are you in Olympia, or where are you?
We're
He's in
Thurston
nowhere.
County.
Was you're in where? Oh, you're in.
He's
I'm
a real
technically
nowhere
in Thurston
man.
County, but
Oh,
I'm
just
just
to kind of get your rural.
but
Okay.
I'm 100 yards west of the city limits of Tumwater. So
Okay, Outer Tumwater, yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
this,
Outer
they probably
Tumwater.
put that there for a reason, so that that. Just,
well, there's some of it too, and there's not a whole lot wrong with that. The reason is taxes.
ah,
There's a lot of high-priced properties with here on the lake, and don't think they wanted to be incorporated and start paying city taxes.
yeah. Well, for those
So
of
it
you
stops.
wondering,
It stops
yeah.
at the road that goes north-south past our place. So
Yeah, right. So Matt lives close to Black Lake in Olympia, or near Olympia.
Olympia.
Close to Tumwater,
close to the
Close.
board. Close to close to.
other side of the
Limits.
border.
Yeah.
Watch out for a raid. Yeah.
Yeah.
All
All
right.
right. Well, this is good. I can see where this is going.
As always.
As always.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right.
Okay, we better save ourselves with a song or two.
We should probably do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, and,
Yeah.
So,
Hi to
and
everybody.
I'm all prepared for
anybody
toast
who
tonight.
might
So
be out there. Oh, whoops, sorry.
Yeah. All right. Let
You
me
were
grab
saying,
an
Matthew.
We'll grab an instrument here.
So, anyway, at least the three of us are old enough to remember Okie from Muskogee.
oh yeah.
Earl Haggard wrote with a tongue placed firmly in cheek, but there were a lot of people who took it seriously, which he actually regretted. But anyway, that happened. But it sold a lot more records for him.
Records, yeah.
It wasn't too bad. So sometime within a year or so of that, the Youngbloods had an answering song called "Hippie from Olema." Olema's little village on the border of Point Reyes National Seashore, just north of San Francisco.
Yeah.
And that's where they lived. And it's what I remember is one. It was to the tune of Okie from Muskogee, and the first line was, "We don't throw our beer cans on the highway." So I remembered that from back then, but apparently, because in my wanderings through Apple Music, found the more modern version, which has a different tune.
Oh.
Which probably is a reaction to Earl Haggard's legal team.
Yeah.
So anyway, we just happen to have this historical document in front of us, and
Well, let's get historical.
yeah, and we've made it a little more regional by changing Olema to Hump Tulips. So this is
Ooh,
called
one of my favorite towns.
Yeah.
Proud to be a hippie from Hump Tulips.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Okay, and you're going to sing the chorus with
I'm
me,
going
right?
to sing the chorus with you.
Oh,
yes.
good. Glad you're here. Oh, that's right. You live here. Well, I'm proud to be a hippie from Hump Tulips, where we're friendly to the squares and all the straights. We still take in strangers if they're ragged, and we can't think of anyone to hate. We don't watch commercials in Hump Tulips Oh, we don't buy the plastic crap they sell. We still wear our hair long like folks used to. And we bathe often, therefore we don't smell. Well, I'm proud to be a hippie from Hump to Lipston, where we're friendly to the squares and all the straights. We still take in strangers if they're ragged, and we can't think of anyone to hate. We don't throw our beer cans on the highway, and we don't slight someone because they're black. We don't spill our oil out on the ocean, 'cause we love birds and fish too much for that. But I'm proud to be a hippie from Hump to Lips, where we're friendly to the squares and all the straights. We still take in strangers if they're ragged, and we can't think of anyone to hate. Now, Chris liked this song so much he made up a verse.
It's too short.
What?
It's too short.
Yeah, it was too short, so we made it longer. He made it longer. Anyway, we think the world could be a little kinder. Be nice to folks you meet out on the street. And dignity for others is important, so we give a smile to everyone we meet. And we're proud to be hippies from Hump to Lips, where we're friendly to the squares and all the straights. We still take in strangers if they're haggard, in Hump to Lips, planet Earth, the Milky Way.
That's Jan.
Bravo.
All right, now
We still take in strangers if they're haggard.
Yeah.
Okay. Now it's time for our feminist anthem, written by the great Scott Cook. Are you familiar with Scott Cook, Captain Matt?
No, I don't think so.
Become so. He's a songwriting genius
Oh God, yes,
and a fine performer.
yeah,
He tours
incessantly.
incessantly. He has no fixed address.
Yes, as far as we know, yeah.
His business card, at least when I got it, the title below is all, the important stuff was Digital Hobo.
Yeah. I first came across Scott actually at the Wanda Fuca Festival. He was on my stage, and he got up there, and he just has an incredibly gentle way of talking and an amazing songwriter, and just kind of blew the crowd away. But at the time he was talking about he was living in a minivan and traveling in a minivan, and he was talking about having sort of on the back of the bumper he had like flower pots and things so that he could grow herbs and stuff like that. But he's out of what, Toronto? No.
No, he's from one of the prairie provinces.
One of the prairie
Alberta,
provinces, yeah, that's right, yeah.
Saskatchewan or
Anyway,
something like
but
that.
But if y'all ever, he comes to town occasionally, and I saw him the last time he was here.
We'll have to come down there and kidnap you or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Well, I mean, we're
Scott Cook
happened to me.
Yeah, Scott Cook is pretty amazing, and this is a cool song. So yes. All
So,
right.
fellas, get out the way.
Yeah. Sorry.
Are we going to
There we
play
go.
in the same key?
Great start. What a great song.
I know.
There's a whole lot of uppity women still ain't satisfied with the deal. We let them ride right alongside, now they want to take the wheel. And fellas keep saying we got this, 'cause it's the way it's always been done. Don't all the old scriptures say a woman should obey? Didn't a man write every last one? Gonna take a little lesson from history, all the priests, generals, and kings, that there's nothing like long experience to really make a mess out of things. So fellas, get out the way. Fellas, get out the way. You've had your turn, you've had your say. Fellas, get out the way. Fellas, get out the way. Now they want choice and pay equality. It's a wonder how they rant and rave. back in the day, we'd just knock him on the head and drag him on back to the cave. And we're still flexing that privilege, though we find ways to ignore it, and ever subtler ways to say she must have been asking for it. So fellas, get out the way. Fellas, get out the way. You've had your turn, you've had your say. Fellas, get out the way. Fellas, get out the way. I thank God that she made women. Every time I'm in a crowd of guys, they might do just fine without us. Without them, we'd be Lord of the Flies. Whoever said it was guys before gals, well, that's a load of malarkey. If there's any hope for this whole show, we gotta bring on the matriarchy. So fellas, get out the way. Fellas, get out the way. You've had your turn, you've had your say. Fellas, get out the way. Fellas, get out the way. I got a guy friend, 20 years married, backs his wife up however he can. He says, happy wife, happy life. Seems to me he's a reasonable man. I got a gal friend tougher than me. If you cross her, there'll be hell to pay. When I hold the door, it ain't chivalry. Now I'm just getting out of her way. So fellas, get out the way. Fellas, get out the way. You've had your turn, you've had your say. Fellas, get out the way. Fellas, get out the way. One more time. Fellas, get out the way. Fellas, get out the way. We've had our turn, we've had our say. Fellas, get out. Fellas, get out. Fellas, get out the way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Go there.
That's definitely a song for you guys to be playing. I like that.
Well, speaking of song, give us a couple there, Matthew.
Yeah. Hey, and you piqued my brain a little bit here when you said, man, about nostalgia and we're talking about foul things. But I've emailed you, Chris, a couple of pictures from my archives. The first picture that Dan and I took. And kind of interesting because, it's kind of like interesting of all the hair that's in that picture. we were definitely a hair band then.
Okay, got it.
And then the first picture that was a temporary CD cover that I fit.
That yeah.
Whose
Oh my
living room we took
God.
it in.
Shit.
Oh my Lord, yes.
Whoa, we
Yeah,
were serious.
And I have the
Yeah.
temporary cover actually. That one I have. I have that picture because I made that. That was that one.
Oh, boy.
The picture.
Well, you look
Yeah.
like you just
Okay.
escaped from prison, Chris. The law is on
Well, I'm gonna set them up so we can see those because because folks have to see those. So yeah, I'll figure out how to.
And I got one more I'll send you next time when you're playing. So
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
this is my most appropriate song for right now.
Oh, yeah.
Drip, drop, plish, plop, dancing on the rooftops. Hear the chatter as it runs through the gutter. It's the rain, it's the rain. Hanging from your nose and laughing as it goes. It's the rain. Hear the raindrops laughing from the treetops. Down to a chuckle as it gets to the puddle. It's the rain, it's the rain. Misty, moisty, sometimes boisterous, the rain. Just the matter, the pitter and the patter that's falling on your head. It's only water, don't you think that you oughta come inside instead? Foggy, boggy, getting kinda soggy. Don't wait another day when you have so much to say in the rain, in the rain. Steaming off the window panes, washed clean again in the rain. trickling, tickling, dripping from the porch swing. Birds, bees, flowers, trees, is what we all need. Is the rain, is the rain. Quench your soul and fill up your bowl in the rain. What does it matter, the pitter and the patter that's falling on your head? It's only water, don't you think that you wanna come inside instead? Plish plop, dancing on the rooftops. Hear the chatter as it runs through the gutter. Is the rain, is the rain. Hanging from your nose and laughing as it goes. Is the rain. Hanging from your nose and laughing as it goes. It's the rain. Hanging from your nose and laughing as it goes. Is the rain.
That is still one of my faves. I love that song. Yeah.
Keep on
Well,
hearing
it's,
songs we want to borrow.
Was talking with some people about songwriting at one point, and I was trying. And this song came to my mind. And said, and I'm trying to think. Okay, where did this song start? And it said it just started with playing. Said that sounds like rain.
Ah.
And I think that's kind of where it started. Think, how can I put this idea and this sound together? So
Yeah, no, that's lovely.
and
Yeah.
speaking of rain, I'm going to deluge you with a number of things I don't think you've heard before.
Oh,
good.
Cool.
This is also about rain. God, I have a date on this of back 15 years ago.
Oh my goodness.
So it's almost is it pre-bro?
It's
Yeah.
one from
Almost,
the
yeah.
vaults.
Yeah, yeah.
No, one from the Volts definitely, but to remember, it was kind of writing a song that talked about the rain. It had to sort of get the same sort of feeling of the old settler, and I was trying to get that sort of idea.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, I'm really good in tune, aren't I? Hey, there we go. They say in the Northwest the living is best if only the rain would stop.
Yeah.
They say the sky's blue, I'd know it were true if only the rain would stop. The rain comes down, it floods all the ground. You think that you've had enough. It's the damn truth, you'd surely skyhoot if only the rain would stop. You sure take a trip aboard a steamship if only the rain would stop. The sky never clears, you can't find the pier if only the rain would stop. With the rain comes the fog, the whole country's a bog, from the bottom to the top. You can surely see how happy you'd be if only the rain would stop. I once knew a fellow, oh Lord, he would bellow if only the rain would stop. He'd rail and he'd curse, and nothing would be worse if only the rain would stop. Through the muck and the mud, like Noah's great flood, clear to the mountain top. You head for high ground, bad words abound, if only the word would stop. Now I don't mind the gray, and don't long day, only the rain would stop. I might indulge in the faintest of grins, if only the rain would stop. So come now, me boys, rouse up a noise, and another round be bought. On fair Puget Sound, heaven would be found, if only the rain would stop.
I have not even heard that before.
Of course you haven't.
No, that's brilliant. I love that.
You've been hiding that.
You've been hiding that. So I'm going to share those pictures because they're just too good to not share. So just give me a second here. So this is the first one. You can all see now.
That's our shot for
First
the Whateverly
promo
Brothers.
shot for the Yeah, now. So I'm just going to
Look
move.
at the hair on that guy.
I know. Let me just move.
Yeah, we look like brothers with that hair. I mean,
I know. Yeah. Oh, it's the wrong one. Hang on. I'm going to pull this one. This is it. Look at that.
Oh yeah.
That's the one where Chris looks like somebody gotten out of prison.
I know.
Dan looks like he's totally spaced, and me like I'm about ready to bite somebody's neck.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. So that was that's too good. So that's too darn good. So for those of you who don't know, so the it actually the Whatever Brothers were originally Matthew and Dan. And do you recall the year that it was?
No, it goes all the way back to Sally and me doing.
2006.
Yeah,
Is that what I have in my mind?
I have 7.
Or something, somewhere right around the mid
Right.
aughts.
The mid-aughts, yes.
Yeah.
But sometime before that, Sally and I were doing dishes, and she was washing and I was drying, and we were thinking of band names, and she came up with that name. Mm-hmm. And the next band I was in, one of the members thought that it was not serious enough a name for the band. So we named it something else.
Yeah.
But then I found Matthew, and
of course,
he said, "Oh hell yeah!"
Oh yeah, and then so a year or so later, I was doing the Lake Union Wooden Boat Festival, and I heard that these guys had done something together, so I booked them. And
that was your first mistake.
That was, I know. If you recall, it was actually the stage, which I still have. It's that little portable stage that
Yeah, there was about 8 by 10 or something.
8 by 10. Yeah, I still have those pieces.
2 screens.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yes, let me do that. Give me a second here. Remove the pin, and there we go. And we. And I thought, oh, they're cool. So I had just started the Port Gamble Maritime Music Festival, and so I booked them for that. And so I get this call from, I think it was you, Matt, said, hey, you want to kind of play with this? And I said, all right. So anyway, so we got together, we rehearsed, and we did some things. We did it, and it was all cool. And then I get a phone call from you again saying, oh, by the way, you're in the band.
We thought you'd like to know that.
He didn't ask.
I didn't really ask. It was just like, oh, okay.
Why should we?
And that's how it began. It's been a very cool run. It really has.
There is one instance that I remember that predates that, but kind of set the idea in Dan's mind, of having you sing with it. And we were at a party, and singing around that, and you kind of sat with us, and you picked up the harmonies, and it's like, wow, this is really good. And definitely filed that away. And so I think like, So we had scouted you to a certain extent.
That's
but, it worked,
I always
worked out for the worse for everybody. So.
Exactly. And the thing was, that was interesting because I did not know why you had even decided to have me do anything, and so that was that actually makes a little sense. So cool.
Yeah, there was a lot of people. There was a lot of people doing music there at that night. So
that was cool. Yeah. So speaking of moving on here, it's the Folky Inquisition. And it should be mentioned, of course, that no pets of participants can, of course, be a part of this.
Or pets of relatives.
Pets of relatives or anything like that. So, or relative pets or something like that. Mm-hmm.
And now there's a brief announcement from the shipping department.
Right.
Still on vacation.
I think maybe I'm going to take over the shipping department at some point. I might.
You got it.
They shipped out.
Hey, as Matthew is our witness, you are now the shipping department.
Well, besides that, well, actually, I think what I'm going to do is to start actually, because we will have some of our stuff online shortly. It actually already is, but I've got to deal with some copyright stuff. Once we've done that, we can send out some tracks and things like that. So
Not have to go to the post office.
not have to go to the post office. Yeah,
Okay.
so that'll be cool.
Well, I'll be bringing up the envelopes I have in my studio
yeah.
tomorrow.
Cool. All right. Yeah.
Good luck finding the last 3 months.
Right. Okay.
Anyway, I'd like to apologize to all those to whom I owe swag.
Yeah.
And eventually, especially if you make yourself known with how to find you, we'll get it to you.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
right.
And if you know somebody who's in that position, please do communicate this news. All right. So the first question is, what folk icon rented from the Trumps?
Yeah. Okay.
It was mentioned a lot early in the first term, and I remember hearing that on probably on NPR.
Yeah.
But anyway, it is an actual fact, and somebody out there, I hope, will remember that.
Yeah.
If not, I'll tell you later.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So
that's that.
Shall we do a couple?
I guess we're going to do a couple.
So yeah, you'll recognize this one. We've updated it slightly.
We did. Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yes, only because this is a great tune by.
Because nobody knows what most of the world's population doesn't know what a floppy disk is anymore.
Right. So
Yeah,
this
it
is.
ends up dated, doesn't it? Yeah.
I know. So we've changed it a bit, and of course, this is a great tune that we picked up from Joe Prater, and who's still around to the best of my knowledge, and. www.jesus, and I got where's his C, isn't it? All right.
I don't know. Oh yeah, that's a C.
It is C.
That's
Okay.
a C. With a G start.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Last night I talked to Jesus on the World Wide Web. I found him on the internet, and this is what he said. Said you don't need computers and all them fancy things. All you need your Bible to hear the angels sing. You don't need no software except what you got on. You don't need no hardware except what he rubs on stone. You can't download salvation. You can't click your mouse on faith. Follow the commandments and you'll reach the pearly gates. Last night I talked to Jesus on the World Wide Web. I found him on the internet, and this is what he said. Son, you don't need computers and all them fancy things. All you need your Bible to hear the angels sing. You don't need no modems just to talk to him. All the terabytes in the whole wide world won't save your soul from sin. Satan's got a web page, and he wants you to click on. The road to hell is broad and straight and paved with 5G phones. Last night I talked to Jesus on the World Wide Web. I found him on the internet, and this is what he said. He said, you don't need computers and all them fancy things. All you need your Bible to hear the angels sing. The next time that you're online and surfing on the net, put this in your thumb drive and remember what I said. The best way to talk to him is on your knees in prayer. You don't need no email to reach the man upstairs. Last night I talked to Jesus on the World Wide Web. I found him on the internet, and this is what he said. Son, you don't need computers and all the fancy things. All you need your Bible to hear the angels sing. So Matt, I had to mute you because you were singing along, and the delay thing is like. So you might, when we're singing, you might want to mute.
Yeah, because you'll know the next one too. So
yeah, exactly. All right.
While having one of our favorite songwriters as a guest,
Yes.
We seem to be featuring the work of another favorite songwriter.
Yes, indeed.
That being our friend J.W. Sparrow. And so this was on the original Victory Sings at Sea album. And And there will be a question in the Folky Inquisition. The next question will have something to do with that album, so it all kind of fits together. There's a really grand design for this show.
Really? Oh my God!
Not really. It just might seem like it. Well, the captain comes from Kansas. He's a mighty sailing man. For a guy who's lost his glasses, he does the very best he can. And it's haul on the anchor chain, pull on the oar, and we'll raise a glass together when we reach the other shore. Well, the turnaround to Bainbridge is an hour 40 flat. You can listen to even Stephen and the lovely singing cat. And it's haul on the anchor chain and pull on the oar, and we'll raise a glass together when we reach the other shore. Now, the last verse had two hints for the next question.
Okay.
Oh, the first mate is quite jolly, from the funnels right on down. He knows every little cubby hole where a bottle can be found. And it's haul on the anchor chain and pull on the oar, and we'll raise a glass together when we reach the other shore. By the mighty diesel engine, the engineer is vigilant. If the cabin boy remembers to go down and wake him up, and it's haul on the anchor chain, pull on the oar, and we'll raise a glass together when we reach the other shore. Oh, the galley is quite spacious, it's a delight to the eye, and the food is so delicious that we all can testify. And it's haul on the anchor chain and pull on the oar, and we'll raise a glass together when we reach the other shore. Oh, the pilot is kept busy ironing shirts and mending socks. I'll be darned if he can't keep her off the pilings or the docks. And it's haul on the anchor chain, pull on the oar, and we'll raise a glass together when we reach the other shore. By the pier at Point Defiance, by the blue commencement bay, the breezes waft across the water to wish you gaily on your way. And it's haul on the anchor chain and pull on the oar, and we'll raise a glass together when we reach the other shore. So remember, weary travelers, if you're looking for some fun, the pint is to be found on the ferries from the state of Washington. And it's haul on the anchor chain and pull on the oar, and we'll raise a glass together when we reach the other shore.
There we go. Yeah. All right. So you'll want to unmute there, Matthew.
Yeah. If you're going to sing a song to us, Chris, you've got a hand right on his forehead.
There you go.
Is that the sound of one hand clapping?
Oh, God,
yeah. So actually, the first time at the very beginning of Fortnight of Doom, Rob and Dan and I were sitting in our respective studios, and we decided
this was kind of the tech rehearsal.
This was we decided we'd try it around on Zoom and see what would happen.
Sonic disaster.
It was one of the better sonic disasters I've heard in a while.
Should have been recorded, yeah.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, speaking of better than sonic disasters, sing us another couple tunes there, Matthew.
Well, I just happen to have something here in mind.
Brain?
Okay, and now for my second song. See, I had to think about this for a moment. I haven't played it this way, actually. Okay. My name is Jimmy the Crimp, and I roam along the shore. You never want to see me darker than your door. I'm hunting for sailors, drunkards, and more. I sell them to the ships by the head or by the score. Would you like to be a sailor, lad? The work really isn't bad. $50 a month, you're living high. Only on a coasting trip with a well-found sailing ship. Trust me, lads, I never lie. A ship comes in the harbor from a port far or near. I tempt away the sailors with women and beer. They jump to ships for promises of gold and of wine. In the morning find themselves back on the stormy brine. Would you like to be a sailor, lad? Work really isn't bad. $50 a month, you're living high. Only on a coasting trip on a well-found sailing ship. Trust me, lads, I'd never lie. $50 a head, that's 2 months' pay I get for sending drunken fools out upon the sea. They work hard for those 2 months and never get a dime. The price paid in port for a sailor's good times. Would you like to be a sailor, lad? The work really isn't bad. $50 a month, you're living high. Only on a coasting trip on a well-found sailing ship. Trust me, lads, I never lie. Port Townsend, Limey Dirk is known to ship a corpse. Jim Turk in Portland is rumored to be worse. Max Levy is said to say the toughest by far. Be careful where you meet him, no matter where you are. Would you like to be a sailor, lad? Work really isn't bad. $50 a month, they're living high. Only on a coasting trip on a well-found sailing ship. Trust me, lads, I never lie. Watch your sons and husbands, your brothers and your kin. You never know when I'll be coming round again. There are ships that are wanting me, my fee they will not scrimp. I'm the scourge of the waterfront, my name is Jimmy the Crimp. Would you like to be a sailor, lad? Work really isn't bad. $50 a month, you're living high. Only on a coasting trip on a well-found sailing ship. Trust me, lads, I never lie. Trust me, lads, I never lie.
Ah, yes. They finally closed off the it must be now closed, the trapdoor in the tavern in Port Townsend.
Yeah, it's it's some sort of boutique now.
It's a boutique. It's been that way for a little while.
Yeah, for a little while. Yeah,
But I mean, somebody should have stopped them from getting rid of the trapdoor because that's a historical object.
Yeah, well, they may not have, except that I'm sure they're probably for safety reasons.
well, these days that's pretty small change.
Yeah, I know. But, yeah.
So
Yeah.
let's see. Take us up to the unknown level of key of F. Now, this song is a kind of a partner to the Jimmy the Crimp, and I have the wrong guitar in hand. I guess why doesn't that sound right? Excuse me while I strip into something more comfortable. Hey there, miss me? I know they look the same, but they really are different. And this started off with that riff. I am the demon of the deep, the hunger and the horror, master of the pitiless reef, prince of the fatal shore. I am Charybdis come unchained, the voice of a howling gale, crash of the thunder overhead, and the maelstrom's wail. Take me if you dare, but my ancient snare, try to sneak by when the tide is high, catch me unaware. I was old when Odysseus slept under Circe's spell. Ancient demons I have kept beneath the ocean swell. My foggy breath, it creeps along, that hides my reefs and shoals. Cold fingers reaching out, snatching at your soul. my ancient snare. Try to sneak by when the tide is high. Catch me unaware. The roar of the maelstrom is my voice. I am the great typhoon. Hid to mock your only choice beneath the baleful moon. Through the run of ages, many names I have known. Now in these modern days, they call me Davy Jones. Cut me if you dare. Run my ancient snare. Try to stick by when the tide is high and catch me unaware.
Man,
That is cool. Very cool indeed.
Totally unfolky, but you know,
Yeah.
what
Oh,
comes out
it's-
sometimes, you know.
Yeah. So how is that fairly new or?
Yeah, well, I wrote the basic tune, oh God, back in 2019.
Mm-hmm.
But it just never quite sat right. And so this is kind of like the first time I've played this one out just to see how it would, it would float.
Well, you have our approval. So that was an actual premiere, wasn't it?
yeah.
The premiere, yeah.
Premiere indeed. Yes. I mean, it's,
Da-da-da-da-da.
It happened here.
Ah.
Stars, and it is definitely spangled. Da-da-da-da-da.
all right. So we're going to do a video next.
Oh yes,
And
you
Matthew
have something
knows.
that I
So-
think is fun.
Yeah. So I mentioned normally I just sort of whoever's the guest they don't actually get to know about this, but there's some cool. This is a very cool video that I had that I found. You want to explain it a little bit? It's pieces of it,
Yeah.
basically. Yeah.
Yeah, this was taken at the Olympia Wooden Boat Festival. I think I'm guessing 2014,
Wow. Okay. Yeah.
2013,
Yeah.
something like that, because that would have been in May.
Mm-hmm.
Is it? Oh, I can't remember now.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I get lost in that. But anyway, we had entered Sea Lass, our liveaboard boat, in the thing because we had a big for sale sign on her, and I invited some friends down because Sea Lass, as you two know, has a very long foredeck, and I thought,
Yep.
we can put about 8 chairs out here. Why don't we have a shanty sing?
Yes.
So called a few friends, and mostly I called Bert Meyer and say, Bert, this is what I'm doing. Call everybody else. And so down they came to the Wooden Boat Festival, and Bert had a video camera and recorded it.
Yeah, and this is what we got. This is edited down from the original, from the whole version of it, of course. But let me just share the screen here, and off we go.
We'll gather for a shanty sing aboard the Sea Lass and hope that you enjoy the Olympia Wooden Boat Fair.
The old bugger, we don't like him at all. He's a lousy Turk who makes us work, and all hands on deck is his favorite call. Our mate's a dirty old bugger, we don't like him at all. Our bosun's a dirty old bugger, we don't like him at all. The girls all hate him, the mate berates him, and his brain is very small. Our bosun's a dirty old bugger, we don't like him at all. Our cook's a dirty old bugger, we don't like him at all. His eyes are pink and his breath, it stinks, and his stew will surely kill us all. Our cook's a dirty old bugger, we don't like him at all. Our second's a dirty old bugger, we don't like him at all. He'll kick and he'll curse, but what is worse is when he wants to be your pal. Our second's a dirty old bugger, we don't like him at all. Our captain's a dirty old bugger, we don't like him at all. The devil take him and his closest kin, the first mate that we love so well. Our captain's a dirty old bugger, we don't like him at all. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, there we go.
It gives me a little bit of a heartache seeing Sea Lass.
Yeah,
I know,
me too.
Yeah,
Oh,
me too.
yeah.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Oh yeah. All right. Well, it's us, I think, again.
Yes, us. And while you do that, while you guys perform me, I'll be listening. But I'm going to send you a another picture from my archives. So
Cool. Okay.
and you'll remember it. So yeah, but it's got to be my favorite picture. So anyway,
Hey.
play on.
Yes, indeed. Let me just do this. There we go. This. I'll tune this. And here we go.
All right. Well, another great songwriter is Eric Bogle. My good friend from Northern California, the East Bay, Doug Olson, turned me on to this song originally. And it served me well ever since. When you go drive through the back roads of northern France, you can come across places where for miles and miles all there are is gravestones, the result of the industrial butchery of World War I. This song describes a visit to one of those graves. Well, how do you do, young Willie McBride? Can you mind if I sit down here by your graveside? Rest for a while neath the warm summer sun. I've been walking all day and I'm nearly done. I can see by your gravestone you were only 19 when you joined the Great Fallen in 1916. And I hope you died quick, and I hope you died clean. Oh, young Willie McBride, was it slow and obscene? Did they beat the drum slowly? Did they play the fife lowly? Did they sound the death march as they lowered you down? Did the band play the last post and chorus? Did the pipes play the flowers of the forest? Did you leave any wife or a sweetheart behind? In some faithful heart is your memory enshrined. Although you died back in 1916, in some faithful heart are you forever 19. Or are you a stranger without even a name, closed in forever behind a glass frame of an old photograph, torn, tattered and stained, faded to yellow in a brown leather frame? Did they beat the drum slowly? Did they play the fife lowly? Did they sound the death march as they lowered you down? Did the band play the last post and chorus? Did the pipes play the flowers of the forest? Well, the sun now it shines on the green fields of France. There's a warm summer breeze, it makes the red poppies dance. Look how the sun shines from under the clouds. There's no gas, no barbed wire, there's no guns firing now. But But here in this graveyard it's still no man's land. The countless white crosses stand nude in the sand, to man's blind indifference to his fellow man. To a whole generation that were butchered and damned. Did they beat the drum slowly? Did they play the fife lowly? Did they sound the death march as they lowered you down? Did the band play the last post and chorus? Did the pipes play the flowers of the forest? A young Willie McBride, I can't help wondering why. Do those who lie here know why did they die? Did they really believe when they answered the call? Did they really believe that this war would end war? Oh, the sorrow, the suffering, the glory, the pain, the killing and dying were all not in vain. Why, young Willie McBride, it's all happened again, and again, and again, and again, and again. Did they beat the drum slowly? Did they play the fife lowly? Did they sound the death march as they lowered you down? Did the band play the last post and chorus? Did the pipes play the flowers of the forest? The flowers of the forest is lament, old Scottish lament for a battle they lost to the English about 400 years ago. Beautiful song. It's played at most British military funerals. It was also played for late Queen Elizabeth at her funeral.
And
now
on to happier things.
Yeah, and it's interesting. I put these two songs together and couldn't realize why until I realized that I learned this last song as the Green Fields of France. It's also been called No Man's Land and Willie McBride and probably a couple of other things. But I learned it as the Green Fields of France. And this next song is called Deep Green Sea, another song by our friend J.W. Sparrow. And pretty much my favorite love song. I was saying when it was requested last night at a singing party, I pointed out that this song was kind of my wedding vow. I don't want to be like a falling star. Just let me be wherever you are, like a sun.
No, it's okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. I saw him moving towards his mouse, and I thought there was something that was wrong.
No.
Sorry about that. Well, let's try again. I don't want to be like a falling star. Just let me be wherever you are, like a fire in the window that burns for you. Let the light shine through. There's no need for me to be the deep green sea. Just let me be like a sweet cup of tea, cinnamon and honey upon your tongue. Let the sea roll out. I don't want to be your lost soulmate, never being found till it's much too late. Alive in the now, no time to kill. Let the soul know what it will. There's no need for me to be the deep green sea. Just let me be like a sweet cup of tea, cinnamon and honey upon your tongue. Let the sea roll on. I don't want to be, sorry about that. I don't need to make your whole earth move. Let me be the one with nothing to prove. While I'll bend around in an endless beginning. Let the world keep spinning. There's no need for me to be the deep green sea. Just let me be like a sweet cup of tea. Cinnamon and honey upon your tongue. Let the sea roll on. I don't want to be like a bird in the storm, hidden in your heart where it's safe and warm, waiting there to fly with the light of dawn. Let that storm roll on. There's no need for me to be the deep green sea. Just let me be like a sweet cup of tea. Cinnamon and honey upon your tongue. Let the sea roll on. I don't want to be like the midnight train, riding through the hot night in the cold and the rain. I just want to hear your softest sigh. Let that train go by. There's no need for me to be the deep green sea. Just let me be like a sweet cup of tea. Cinnamon and honey upon your tongue. Let the sea roll on.
Yes. All right. And you'll have to unmute yourself. Oh, there you
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, that's a fun song to sing to.
Yeah.
I always enjoyed, where the harmonies worked with that, and so.
Oh, I know.
Okay,
Yeah.
can you get that when we listen to this in archives? Maybe we can cut you in on the harmony there. He could probably do that. I wouldn't have a clue, but I can conceive of it.
Ah, you've got a
yes.
pic for me. Okay, let's look at
Speaking
this.
of conception,
Ah, yes, I've got that picture too. It's in sepia.
oh, that's the
Yeah.
what is it?
All right, yeah, that's
Jetty.
yes.
Return of the Jetty.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
the Jetty. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
That was going to be our album.
yeah, one of these days. Yes.
Yeah, that was the. Well,
It's-
I still think it's a great.
I do,
Why
and
don't they
I-
just do up the thing and make an album cover it and.
Actually, we actually have a plan, a vague plan for album that might include some of that stuff actually. So yeah, I'm gonna just share this one again because it's worth sharing. And there we go. So there we go.
Because it was.
Down by the mouth of the Columbia River.
Down my mouth of the Columbia River. Yep.
And it was rainy and blowing.
Oh, yeah.
Chris's hair is just rain wet there. Just
Oh, yeah,
standing
that's
out
right.
without a
Yeah.
Yep.
hat.
Because he didn't have a
Dan and I
hat.
have the sense to put on a hat.
Oh, you see, but I don't do hats. That's just I never have. But that's me.
Okay.
Well, okay, there you go. No matter where you go.
All right. Oh yeah. Here we go. It's time again for. Okay. Yep. Okay. So second question.
Second question, and I've already given you three clues. There was a clue in the last song. So you have 3 clues so far out of 5. I'm trying to make this easy. What can I say? Please, your job, if you choose to accept it here, is to name 5 members of the original Victory Sings at Sea chorus.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, here's another hint. I was one of them. So now you have 4 out of 5.
That's right.
All you got to do is remember one more person. Okay. So one more time.
Yep.
Your job here to win what may or may not come your way.
Yeah.
We hope to. Sometime, maybe in 2026. Name 5 members of the original Victory Sings at Sea chorus. All right.
Okay. All right. All right. So you've got some more a couple tunes for us. Yep.
Yes. Now, this is a song that you may have heard. I don't know if I played it. I think I played it when I was up there in February, playing with you guys there at the Buzzard. But it's a song based on a story that I read, written by, or at least an article written by maritime historian Gordon Newell. And so taken about it, it's about a retired captain who had a job as watchman, which is what retired captains used to do, as they would then become the watchman on the pier afterwards. And he told a story about one day when he was having lunch down by the pier, he saw this old seagull, and he swore up and down that was his old long lost buddy Jack. And it was such a sweet idea. Just couldn't leave that story alone. Captain Jacob Iverson, Norwegian born and bred, raised on the deep sea ocean, weaned on a deep sea lead. Young Jack McCarthy, a frolicsome friend tried and true, shipped out with young Jacob for adventures neither one knew. The years they shipped together and saw much of the world, loaned each other the last shilling, once loved the same girl. But Jack slipped his cable, drowned on a nameless reef. Jake made captain and stowed away his grief. Gulls the souls of lost sailors, so the old story goes. Fisher, shellback, or a whaler, or an old friend lost long ago. Captain Jake, he says so. After many years at sea, Captain Jake came ashore, took a watchman's job in Vancouver, and went to sea no more. He'd neither wife or family, and sober as a rule, a calm, adventurous sailor, and never anyone's fool. On every fair tack, Captain Jake ate his lunch down at the dock. One day there's this old seagull, why his old friend, Mr. Jack. How are you, my old friend? Fair to middling, said Jack. Looks like you've a comfy berth. Captain Jake said, it's that. Those are the souls of lost sailors, so the old story goes. Fisher, shellback, or whaler, or an old friend lost long ago. Captain Jake, he says so. Each fair day these lunched together, and they spoke of old ships and past times, of oceans calm and stormy, and voyages o'er the line. Then one day Jake came no more, but Jack, he didn't grieve. Two seabirds left the shore, soaring out over the sea. Those are the souls of lost sailors, so the old story goes. Fisher, shellback, or whaler, or an old friend lost long ago. Captain Jake, he says so. Captain Jake, he says so.
Nice.
Pretty.
Yes, that's lovely. Yeah, I do remember that one. Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah, so.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah,
I don't remember it, but I will now.
Yeah.
okay. Now, this one I can guarantee you haven't heard.
Cool.
I've only played it out once, and that was at our monthly gathering called Camp Olympia.
You know, that doesn't have the best connotation.
No, it doesn't, but it's the house of Mark Eiler and Jess McKeegan.
Right.
And which is a nice log house, and it kind of looks like a lodge. And you know, in the old days, everything was camp this and camp that. And
Right. Okay. Yeah.
and they're both from Midwest and Northeast, so they're just not the same as they are around here. Yeah, fans. Anyway, this was a pandemic song, and it's called "Kind Heart." Excuse me a second. Just a moment here. I hope this is on 2 pages. I'm going to spread this out here so I can see. I either need better glasses or bigger type. Large font is always a good thing.
It's probably both for
Yeah,
most
I need
of
both.
us.
I
Yeah.
was going to say. You just took it right from me.
He's a little bit shy. This is all too new. Need a little more time. Might see it through. But it's the last dance. He's been there all night. It's the last chance. That chance of the night. He's been there all night with just a few friends. He said it wasn't right not to try again. But it's getting late. Her friends have gone, well, some had dates and left her alone. Strangers dancing, our hearts keep passing in the night, in the morning light. Everybody's waiting, anticipating to find the larks that kind. Across the room from each other, just like two star-crossed lovers, two of a kind, exchanging a glance. He makes up his mind to ask her to dance. He walks on over, he don't know how, he doesn't stammer as he bends down. It's the last dance, it didn't seem right to miss the chance to dance tonight. Strangers dancing, hearts keep passing in the night, till the morning light. Everybody's waiting, anticipating to find a heart that's kind. He's tall and lean, she kinda wondered what kind of grin he would show her if he asked her to dance. She likes what she sees. She takes his hand and says, yes, please. The band is ready. The singer steps up. He's a little unsteady. His voice is rough. It's the last song. It's the last dance. Like, thank you all. You've all been grand. Strangers dancing, hearts keep passing in the night, to the morning light. Everybody's waiting, anticipating to find a heart that's kind. The song is done, shy silence follows. That was fun. Then he swallows. See you home. She said, not tonight,
but you can call me if you like. Strangers dancing, our hearts keep passing in the night to the morning light. Everybody's waiting, anticipating to find a heart that's kind.
Oh my goodness, that is fabulous! Oh my goodness,
Still
that's
a
not.
little bit of honky tonk.
Yeah, no, it's not your usual style at all, but I love it. The words are fabulous.
Yeah.
Really cool. Yeah, nice.
Yeah, so I got something out of that pandemic other than a vaccination card. Actually, I got 3 vaccination cards now.
Yeah, still got mine in my pocket. So yeah. All right.
I think I finally got that.
Oh, sorry. That's
That was your
very
guitar.
careful.
Ow, ow, ow. It's okay.
Don't hurt
Guitar.
yourself or that.
Oh, by the way, we have a winner on the first Folkian position.
Yes.
It was Woody Guthrie. Was a tenant of the Trump organization for a while in New York City. I think Queens, but
Okay, so
probably Queens.
from Katrina.
Anyway, and we still have not heard anything about the second one.
We actually have.
Oh, we have. Okay, let's see what we have.
Okay. Oh, Sparrow is here.
Oh.
And he was,
Now that's not fair because he's one of them. But maybe we'll do it anyway. What does he have to say?
Okay, Kat Eggleston, Hank Kramer, Steve Goda, William Pint, and me.
That does it.
Plus Andy, Judy, Rob Cotta, Rob Folsom, yes. Mary I, Dan, Tanya, and Folsom, and me.
Okay, yeah. Okay, you win, John.
Twice over, yeah.
I don't know. We probably should, wait. Does that what does that do with the rule about friends and relatives and?
But he's
well,
not,
no,
it's not a relative.
He's not, he's a friend. But
he's a friend, but yeah, it's okay.
Friend of the
It works.
bands, but let's go for it.
Yes,
You're in,
yeah.
John. We'll send you some kind of crap. Some part of our useless crap.
Our crappy merchandise.
Crappy merchandise. There we
That's
go.
right,
I've
yeah.
forgotten the term. Okay.
All right. Well, we'll leave you with this particular song.
With these particular songs.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Or maybe this. We'll have to look and see
Yeah.
how the timing goes here.
Yeah. Fare thee well, me Juliana. Shallow, shallow brown. Fare thee well, me Juliana. Shallow, shallow brown. And it's shallow in the morning. Shallow brown, just as the day was dawning. Shallow brown, yes, our packet leaves tomorrow. Shallow brown, and it fills me once with sorrow. Shallow brown, for I love to gaze upon you. Shallow brown, and to spend me money on you. Shallow brown, you are my only treasure. Shallow brown, and I love you still for measure. Shallow brown, in me cradle lies me baby. Shallow brown, I don't want no other lady. Shallow brown, oh me wife and baby grieve me. Shallow brown, it just breaks me heart to leave me. Shallow, shallow ground, for I'm bound away to leave you. Shallow, shallow ground, but I never will deceive you. Shallow, shallow ground, fare thee well, me Juliana. Shallow, shallow ground, fare thee well, me Juliana. Shallow, shallow ground. Right.
Hi, Matthew. We left you on screen. Thank you for not doing anything gross.
Just that the cat went through and yeah, anybody.
All right. Let's see here.
Right.
Well, I think have Matt takes out. I think.
So should we do another song, or should we do our announcements and have him?
Let's do announcements and
have him take us out.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, right.
Well, announcements.
Announcements.
Announcements. A terrible way to die. A terrible way to die. A terrible way to be talked to death. A terrible way to die. Okay. Yeah. Let's see what's happening. We are coming up on the season, and also the debut of our newest brother, whom some of you met last Fortnight of Doom, Bill Merlin.
Yeah.
And we've got a bunch of gigs coming up.
Yeah.
We have on Black Friday, the Friday after Thanksgiving, from 6 to 8 p.m., we will be at the C&P Coffee House in West Seattle. And that's I guess a non-cover charge gig. So please bring some money to put in. Fill the
Fill the tip jar.
Yeah, that's PHIL. Anyway, so we'll be doing that, and that's a wonderful little place, coffee and stuff. And little note for you from Sally.
What?
It says screen.
Oh, yeah, I know. Thank you.
Thanks, Sally. Sally is our conscience. It's a full-time job, let me tell you. Anyway,
Yeah.
where was I? Oh, yeah, C&P. So that's a lovely little place, and we will be doing a set there, or a concert there, I should say. The following night, we return for the traditional haunting of Egan's Ballard Jam House, right there in beautiful downtown Ballard on Market Street. And we will be there we will be playing from 7 to 8:30 ish. Maybe a little later if there is no 9 o'clock show, which there isn't so far. But you can't bank on that.
Exactly. Yep.
And for their sake, I hope they have a 9 o'clock show. Actually, so they are a wonderful place, and we want to support them.
Yeah.
Anyway.
You will have to get reservations for that.
Yes,
and,
definitely get reservations. As I said in my little blurb that I sent out by email, it's intimate.
Yes, it's a lovely place.
It's a lovely place. Good food, good drink, lovely people.
Yes.
All that stuff.
Yeah.
And a proprietor who's 5 times better guitar player than the two of us.
Any of us put together, yes. Oh, yes.
Put together, right. So anyway, there's that. Okay, so then... and we also have a couple of private gigs, like for senior type folks in residential settings.
Yeah.
But we on December, I think it's the 14th, right?
14th, yeah.
Whatever, that's a Sunday. We will be appearing on stage in sunny Richland, Washington, at the whatever Episcopal Church there on Kimball Road or whatever. You probably go by tomorrow. Go to 3rfs.org.
Yes.
Or just type in Three Rivers Folklore Society, and we will be on that calendar.
Yep, exactly.
And all that.
Yep.
You can get the address from the previous concert, which was Heidi Moeller and
Bob Webb.
Bob Webb.
Yes, indeed.
Anyway, so we will be there, all three of us, in full throat and full instruments, schlepping a whole bunch of instruments over the pass,
we
or up the gorge, depending on the weather.
Yep.
So anyway, we will be doing that. This is our first tourlet with
our winter tourlet. Yes.
Yes, winter. Okay, so there's that, and then there is the kind of the capping it off on the winter solstice, Sunday, the 21st of December. We will be playing from 2 to 4 at a yurt in the foothills of the Cascade Mountains.
Falls City specifically.
Between Falls, the mailing address is Falls City. Yeah. If you know us and would like to attend this concert, get in touch with one of us, and we will guide you in.
Yes, because you will need to be guided in.
Yeah. But this is sometimes known as Yo's Place in Space, and it is a very interesting and fun place to play.
It really is, actually. It's a lot of fun. We did it last year, and it was quite a bit of fun. And it's acoustically, it's rather nice. Actually.
I was really surprised. I thought it was going to have all the acoustic charm of a bed sheet.
And it did not. It had better acoustic charm than a bed sheet.
Yeah, much better. And so we will be attempting to be charming, and that will close out our holiday season. And then we will all try to rest up for the new year. Speaking of the new year, we are going to be taking a bit of a break in January and February. We will be not booking any gigs. We will be spending a lot of time learning songs that Bill's going to teach us, and having Bill learn songs that we're going to teach him. And then Chris has a home project that's going to take up a fair amount of his time.
Yeah.
I think we're going to do a FOD or two.
We're going to do a FOD or two. Yeah. Yep. So
FOD is Fortnight of Doom, in case for the uninitiated.
And we actually have some folks that I've got a couple of folks that I met at the Far West conference that I was doing.
Oh, okay.
And they're very interested. So some folks from out of town and some new blood. And it'll be fun. So
just in case you're tired of us, you get to see somebody else.
Yes,
Matthew, we have every once in a while, so he's still fresh.
Yeah. And once every 3 years or so, really that's all you really need, because it kind of lingers. That's
all right. Did I get
you got all the announcements and everything? Yes. Okay. So
okay. So well, come and see us.
Yes, come and see us. Yeah.
Go see them.
and
go see him.
Go
see me. Yeah.
You play every Friday. No, one Friday.
Well, no, I'll be. The thing has, I've been playing every third Friday of the month, and next Friday happens to be the third Friday of the month. How about that? So they're at the Cup of Swords on 4th Avenue in Olympia. It starts at about 8:00.
Yeah, and we have played there twice now, and we have a grand old time. It's with Matthew. It's a great place.
It's a bit of a kind of a journey, a bit of a trip in time and place and fantasy, and it's a place that inhabits kind of a different reality than most.
That's a good way. Yeah.
Yeah,
and it's just a great reality.
It really is.
I prefer it actually in a lot of ways to the real reality. That's why I spend a lot of my life in time travel.
No. So
I got that, and we don't know what's going to be going on next year, but definitely, you guys will be, we'll be getting together somewhere over the next 14 months or so.
Oh, absolutely.
We'll probably try to get something in the spring at the Couth. Maybe we can do Valentine's Day again, if it's on a suitable
if it's on a reasonable day, like Friday or Saturday. Actually, it doesn't really matter to me, just because I don't work. So
right. I only work fitfully.
Yes.
I work up a sweat and work myself up, and so
all right.
Do we need something to play out with?
Yes, indeed. And I just want to say it's been an absolute pleasure hanging with you and having some good songs. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad to show you a couple things that I've been doing that's new, and
you can still surprise us.
Yes.
There's but and you and I, we've been talking a little bit about a recording project.
Yes, indeed.
And that we work on starting next year.
Yeah.
And this is not a CD project or album project. It's just recording songs that need to be done. So
Yes, and I've listened to there's a couple of you sent a couple of ones, and I've got my eyes on one of them. So
and I got some raw tracks I'll send up and see what you might do with that. So
cool. Sounds like a plan. All right, well, sing us out there.
well, way out west in this great land, there lives one hell of a clam. Had the misfortune, had the bad luck to be called a gooey duck. Now, might be gooey, but it ain't no bird. It's big and it's ugly and it looks absurd. Dig one out, takes all that you got to bring it on home and put it in the pot. Gooey duck, well, it ain't no bird. Gooey duck, it looks like empty herd. Gooey duck, who cares what the name is? Gooey duck, it looks just like a gooey duck. Well, the shell is small and the neck is long, and that thing goes on and on. You live in the sand and never see 'em. Low-tide muck and you wouldn't want to be one. To dig one up takes lots of grit, guts and fire full of spit. You just reach on down and you grab a hold and you pull and you pull and you pull. And gooey duck, well, it ain't no bird. Gooey duck, it looks like amateur. Gooey duck, who cares what his name is? Gooey duck, it looks just like a gooey duck. Now, if you're lucky to dig one out, don't jump and cheer and wave it about. Men will cry and women faint if they think you got what you ain't. Just take it on home and use it and chowder. Fritters, sushi, really doesn't matter. Call your friends from far and near to come on over for clam and beer. Gooey duck, well, it ain't no bird. Gooey duck, it looks like amateur. Gooey duck, who cares what his name is? Gooey duck, it looks just like a gooey duck. There are lots of tales that I could tell of gooey ducks digging down to hell, of folks that dig 'em and folks that eat 'em and folks that never even seen 'em. But way up here in the great Northwest, where the living is simply the best, gooey duck fritters with fries on the side will make you as happy as a clam at high tide. Gooey duck, well, it ain't no bird. Gooey duck, it looks like an amateur. Gooey duck, who cares what his name is? Gooey duck, it looks just like a gooey duck.
And we were singing along right with you there.
You
Yeah,
can probably
that's
tell.
my claim to fame, yeah.
Yeah,
Two
exactly.
screens, there we go.
There we go. All
One
right.
wonder, yeah.
Well, it's been a good one. Thank you, Matthew.
Well, thank you very much for inviting me.
and,
Look forward to
yeah.
catching up with you guys again soon.
Yes, indeed. Have a
And
great.
thank you, all you folks out there in internet land,
Yep.
wherever
And,
you are.
Here, out there, around the world, and up your alley. Yeah.
All right. With those thoughts, we will say goodbye, and we'll
Goodbye.
see you all next time.
Bye.